Good morning, everyone. Let's see, it's about 10:40 in the morning. We're in Whitestown, Indiana, getting unloaded. So I figured I would make a quick video telling you guys what all was wrong with the W9, what I had to fix to get it roadworthy when I bought it from Ohio Truck Sales. What's it been? A month and a half, 2 months ago? I got not quite 2 months yet. So I know other people are looking at buying one of these older trucks, and I feel like I got pretty lucky. See if I can turn this around, and I'll show you the first thing I had to do. All right, well, there she is. We're here getting unloaded. But the first thing to get this thing DOT legal and everything that I had to do was this headlight was out. And of course, with these being some aftermarket job, they were not as simple as just replacing a bulb. It's a whole freaking unit, and you can see I need to do a better job taping that up. But I had to wire that in myself. I had to buy it off of online. I had to buy that. It was $340 for that damn headlight, and then wired it in myself. Other than that, I had 2 air leaks. Sorry, I'm opening the damn hood. You get used to that. Let's see, it's come back around here. The first one that I had was right here. The air dryer was leaking. And when I was at Ohio Truck Sales, they were going to replace it for me if they had one, but apparently they did not. So they just made this little way of taking these 2 lines and putting them together to bypass it, and then I had to buy one myself. It was $220 at Kenworth to buy that part to and then they wanted $850 in labor to replace it. So no, I did that myself. It took me an hour and a half screwing it up twice because I didn't tighten the lines. They are the airlines, like there's 2 big airlines. What is the other line? There's a plug and there's a smaller airline. I'm not sure what the hell they are, but super easy to do. You just have to take the fittings off of the old one, screw them onto this one, and then the airlines are compression fittings, so you got to get them on pretty damn tight before they seal. And then it took me 2 times to do that shit right, but got it. No leaks. Boom, saved myself $850 there. Let's see, 1 or 2 of these lights on the side weren't working. They replaced them for me, no big deal there. And then this airbag was leaking. That cab airbag was leaking, and that one was really easy to change. The bag cost $75 with new fittings and everything. It screws in up top, and there's a quick release here, and then this here is your leveling valve. So I aired up the truck, pulled this down or whatever. I had to unbolt this so you can move it past what it will allow you to do it, and then I stuck a board in there, unscrewed it, popped right out. It was pretty easy. So that was, they wanted $330 for that. I don't think so. Let's see. So there's a headlight, 2 air leaks. Let's go look at these. What I thought, when you look at these tires, these are all right. These are all right. And of course, every axle is different, which someday I'll get new tires, but as long as they're legal, they are staying put. These ones are good. There's one of them back here that I swore would be not good. It's this one right here. I think this is what you would call a regroove tire. And I wanted them to replace that one, but they said they discounted $1,000 for that, but it was just them trying to get me to put a deposit down, and I did not fall for that. But other than that, I feel like I got off pretty lucky DOT wise. One other thing, I did take this to Kenworth because the AC wasn't working. You can't really see it. There it is. The AC wasn't working. It would turn on, go below cold for 5 seconds, turn off, and then cycle back on. So there's the new AC and everything right there. That, I couldn't do that work myself with it, draining the system, filling the system. They said it needed a new clutch, compressor, and the whole 9 freaking yards. And then they're having electrical problems. They couldn't get it to wire it in correctly or some shit. I don't know. That was Kenworth, by the way. But in parts, to replace the entire AC system was $440. And then $1,700 in freaking labor. And 4 days. Ridiculous. And then I had some of my lights up were flickering. You can't, there's lights up there. They were flickering. There was a bad I don't want to say, it was like almost like a short, but it was just not a good connection, and it really pissed me off that I couldn't find that one myself and had to pay them $500 to do that. But that was everything that the truck needed besides, getting your plates transferred and the stickers, getting the decals on, and doing the DOT inspection itself. And this thing passed. Once I fixed everything first, replaced those parts, made sure there's no air leaks, and we were good to go. She's been good ever since. Did a PM and everything after the fact, just to start with a clean slate. Wired in I didn't wire nothing in. The Qualcomm, I just ran it up through here, and then it's still plugged in down here. And then I just zip tied it up out the way a little bit so that it's not blocking the pedals or anything. But my advice on some of these trucks like this would be to learn to fix some of it yourself. You save yourself a shit ton of money doing it that way. The wiring and stuff on these is not that bad. Everything is labeled and everything comes to that power box down there, which would be a fuse box. There is no other fuse box under the hood or none of that. It's just right there and then wires. It's not bad. So I had to replace the 9-pin connector for hooking up the green cable for the trailer on the truck itself. Wires were coming out, and instead of I just redid the whole thing. Trimmed the wires up, got clean connections, all that stuff, so that's good to go. Wired the headlight in myself, did the air dryer myself, did the sleeper cab bag myself. Still hurt losing that a week at Kenworth getting the AC done, but I mean, going into summer, I think that's going to hopefully pay off. I still try not to idle the truck at all. You can hear my little, I don't know if you can see it back there or not. No, you probably can't. I got a little icy breeze cooler to work as an AC to keep from idling the truck. And I'll do a video on that later. I'm testing it out right now to see how it works. But yeah, it's been fun. I still have some little projects that I'm going to do on this thing to get it where I want it to go. I get the inverter installed. There's one in here now, but they did a shoddy job. But been a good truck. I'm going to do a truck tour video. I'm going to do what to look for, so some tips and pointers that I have after looking at freaking every truck they had there almost. It took me a long time before I decided to get this truck, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm going to do a video about fuel economy and how it's been going for me with this large car. So if you guys are interested, please like the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm enjoying this. I feel like driving this truck also brings a little bit more passion to the job, which I already enjoyed, so that's been pretty awesome. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, comment. If you have any questions, ideas, things you want to see, let me know, and I'll make a video. So stay tuned, stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.